Hey guys, in today's video, you are going to be learning how to do some triangulation today. But why is it the triangles today? Why not a simple shape like a circle or a square? Why not do a circle? Why not do a square? Well, I can tell you the one thing about the square. We cannot go back to square one. And we've also been circling this topic for many videos. So here it is, triangulation, one important endgame tactic that you need to know, else you will, lose your game. Triangulation is kind of like maneuvering, and maneuvering is basically, well, if you understand that if you want to go forward, you have to go back, then congratulations, you now just learned what maneuvering is, and I am planning to create a maneuvering lesson next week, so let's learn about triangulation. And first of all, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. And now let's get started. So, in this position, you might be thinking that you've just figured it out, right? Because this king, it's opposition, it's white to win. Surely white is going to win this one. Well, c6, right? Well, this is what happens after c6. c6, b takes c6, king to c5, king to c8. Now you're right, it will. You can do this. And then king takes c6. Now, after c6, there's not technically any rule that states black has to capture it, right? You can just go back, and whether you take this pawn or not, it's a draw. So this is what you should do instead. You should do king to e5. And now notice where our pattern comes. King to c6, he's going to charge in, and we're trying to deliberately waste. Wait, let's go back to this position. We're trying to deliberately waste a move to make it black's turn, so black will have to back up because we have the opposition. But right now, black has the opposition and it's our turn, so there's a technique called triangulation, and you'll see what's called triangulation. And no, triangulation will always lead to capitulation, which means resignation from your opponent. Now, king to c6, he charges in, d4, you have to protect it. King to d7, king to d5, believe it or not, it's black's turn to move! Yay! We finally got it. And if black tries to do the same thing, well, I mean, first in a triangle, so we just noticed that, and if he tries to do the same thing with us, then he's kind of basically wasting his time, because after this, I mean, we just take. So it's not really much. So c8, and we'll kind of use another triangulation. In the next one, we will actually use a real triangulation. But anyways, king to d6, king to c8, king to e7, outflanking the king, king to b8, king to d7, king to a8, and now the rest of this is toast. Just make sure that you don't do this, that's stalemate, so very weird way to end the game, right? But c6, b takes c6, king to c7, c5, b7 check, king to a7, b8 equals queen, king to a6, and Triangulation can help you win your actual game. So let's move on to the next one. So in this position, you might think that you've already done all the analysis, and well, you haven't. If you thought king to c3, boom, you kind of just lost it. King to b4. Now, if you say a3 check, well, you just lost a pawn, and it's not the best decoy. It's not even a decoy at all. It loses the game for you. King takes, because after king takes a3, king to e4, king to b3, king to d5. It is one move so late. King to b4. Clap it up. And you just lost the game. Because no matter what you do, you'll take, and this pawn is a free, because there's no defense on this other half. Your defense is on the other side where it should be. So really confusing stuff there, but this pawn will go home and make the touchdown. If some of you guys don't watch American football, then basically touchdown is the end zone. You win. I mean, that's what scores you the most points. But anyways, he just goes home, touchdown. Okay. Moving on. So let's see what you could have done. King to a3 was the best solution. We need to deliberately waste and move once again. So once king to b6, he's now forced to go back because we just did the opposition, right? King to b6, king to b2, king to a5, and king to b3. So we just deliberately wasted another move. And now it's black's turn. So he'll have to back up. King to b6, king to c3, king to a5, king to d2, king to a4, king to e3, king to b4, king to d3, and now after king to a3, and now king to e4, and now king takes a2, now king to d5, king to b3, and you have won it! You have won it. He's just too late. He's just too late. Queen takes c5, and now there's no defense on this side. So this pawn will go home and make a touchdown because defense is all the way on the other side, not knowing what it's trying to do. So that is our second one, and note that we did do another triangulation. I'll show you. Watch here. Okay, so we start on the square. Notice king to d2. Okay, king to a4, king to e3. Okay, now this is not the triangle you would expect. King to b4, king to d3. Okay, I mean, we started on the square, so technically it should count. There should be an arrow here. It's not technically a triangle. It's a bigger triangle, but this arrow cannot connect to it, and we don't go there because that would just lose us the game. We'd be in the same position. So king to a3, king to e4, king takes a2, king to d5, king to b3. You know how the story goes. Defense is on the other side. Offense is going to go home and score the touchdown. So moving on to our final example. This is a master game, but it's pretty entertaining. So after king to h8, queen to h8, okay, and king to a1, if you do queen takes a1, well then, oof. That's how you say it. You just stalemated your opponent. So, oof. Again. So what you should do instead of queen to takes a1 is do a triangulation. And I will prove to you that not only kings have to do triangulations, I mean, other pieces can do it except the knight and except the pawn and except, well, I mean, the bishop should kind of count. There's a debate on that, but the rook, no. It can't make a triangle, so. So those are some pieces ruled out, and the king most commonly does that, but who cares? This is a master game and we're reviewing it. So queen to g8. Now this is a weird triangle, a bit. King to a2, another stalemate, wanting queen to e8, king to a4. Now queen to e5 check. Notice this, king to e8. And this is super crucial that he's on the e file, and you'll see that later. Queen to h8. Now, okay, I mean, come on. This is a weird triangle, but hey, at least we did make the triangle, the 4-move triangle. And now queen to f4. Now, I mean, because he's not going to do this because we've deliberately wasted a move. It's black to move. And if he just goes, and if black just goes back here, then any king move is just checkmate. Okay, so not sure if you noticed that, but queen to f4. Now why this? Because that. So anyways, we do queen, king to e7, or any king move that's up, that goes down in this position, because this is down and this is up, but I mean, yeah, that would go down or anywhere on the on the 7th rank. So, and now queen to b8, blocking the check that is forced, and now queen to a1. Wait, oh. Queen to a1. This is why it's super crucial. And the only move, queen to a7, queen takes a7, checkmate. And that's how you finish with a lovely triangulation. That is how you truly finish a game. Bravo to this unnamed super grandmaster. Just really beautiful. Really beautiful. But anyways, that is the end of the video. Sadly, this is the end of the video. And I hope you enjoyed it. So once again, please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell below so you don't miss any of my videos. Bye for now, and I'll see you in the next maneuvering video. Bye-bye!